I wanted to host the After Hours tonight.
I'm Katie, in case anybody was confused.
And we mostly wanted to introduce people to not only the grooming here, but we're a secondary career school for the New Hampshire region, or the New Hampshire state, not region, Monadnock region. We train groomers. We're the first holistic grooming academy in the country. We're the first school to have a full CPR and first aid class for canines and felines. We're the first school to offer a business management program and facility management for the students that are taking courses. And we also have the first nutrition course in the country. We've really raised the bar, and we're working to raise the standard in the industry. This is really to let people know we work in an industry that's not regulated. We have no governing laws. We have no guidelines. There's no credentials or certificates, anything. You could just open your own grooming shop and do it from your house with little or no training. You can buy your equipment anywhere at any of the pet stores and decide to be a groomer. So we are really working strongly to help promote that people, when you're looking for groomers, to ask about their credentials. They can be self-taught, and Katie is self-taught. She's been grooming going on 17 years, and she's self-taught. Your whole thing is she does workshops and continuing education all over the country at grooming events and trade shows. So if you see certificates on the walls, Katie has a lot of those. Too many to hang up, actually. She'd cover our wall. I went to a grooming academy in Kentucky, and I did that over 20 years ago, and realized then and there that there was a different way of training groomers. So that's her and I got together, and we've been together for 3 years. And the academy finally came around. It took us 3 years to get licensed through the state. It is very lengthy. Writing out curriculum, writing out everything that comes down to hours and the course and the accreditation. And they did background checks on me and credit checks, and they dug down and deep to make sure that I am what I am and can teach what I can teach, and looked into Katie's, and they finally approved us after 3 years of probably 600 hours
at least, yeah,
between the two of us of paperwork and research and writing everything from
the curriculum and the
syllabus,
everything, yeah,
to it was a lot. Oh, we're also the first school that teaches canine and feline grooming.
Yes.
So we're one of the, we just, hopefully I think New Hampshire, if we can get up to Concord and start some bills. Massachusetts is a state that's pushing, the groomers there are pushing for
licensing,
yeah, thank you.
And
in California, and
yeah,
they've been turned down 20 years, for the last 20 years they haven't been able to pass it. Thinking New Hampshire might be the state to be the leader in that.
And we think it's important that the groomers are there to hear and help write the laws, not just the pet owners.
Right. I don't know if you've seen, there's been a lot of negative publicity for the industry, for what's called an industry. A lot of dogs just in the last 6 months that have died or been injured in grooming shops throughout the country, and it's just getting worse and worse. And groomers are the ones who are stepping back, and then there's those like us who were trying to rally together. It's meeting them, it's getting them together, it's trying to pack it down, because what's going to happen is it's going to take an owner whose dog gets injured or dies in a grooming shop, and they're going to be the ones who's going to get the laws passed, and then it's out of our hands. It's going to be somebody else is going to be making the laws for us, and we need to have our say in that. And that's what we keep telling other area groomers is, you need to stand with us. If we don't do it, somebody's going to do it for us. Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do in the academy is that. We have Annalisa's over there. She likes to hide. She's another full-time groomer here.
Yeah.
And then we have two of our students are here. They're doing our big program, and they're both in the full thing. They're doing feline, canine, CPR, nutrition, and
Business.
Kristen, and business.
And
Yep.
business.
Yeah, Kristen is, how far are you now? How many hours do you have? You're
probably
right around
3/4 of the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'll be done at the end of September.
the end of September. Paige is just starting. This is her 3rd day. And look where she gets to go.
They feed you like this every week.
This is actually part of their curriculum is to attend a chamber meeting and to do something. Kristen's been to, this is her 2nd one, because she came to the breakfast with me. Was that the beginning of the month?
Yep.
Yeah, so Kristen and Ilis is another student, and she came that day. So, yeah, we make the girls get out there.
Yep.
So, that's it. Any questions?